Hi there, I am certain you have been following our previous stories on this channel. If you are yet to subscribe, please encourage us by doing so. Today, we will be sharing a story titled The Girl Who Married a Ghost. In a small village on the outskirts of the Ashanti Kingdom, there lived a young girl named Amma. She was known throughout the land for her beauty, her long dark hair flowing like a river under the moonlight, and her laugh as bright as the morning sun. Amma's charm drew many suitors, but she turned them all away. She dreamed of a love that felt magical, a bond unlike anything she saw in the mundane marriages of her village. Her mother, Unease, often scolded her for being so selective. "Amma," Unease said one evening as they pounded together, "you cannot wait forever. Soon, your beauty will fade, and no man will want you." Amma only smiled. "I am waiting for someone extraordinary, Mama. When the right one comes, I will know." One day, while Amma fetched water from the river, she noticed a man sitting under a tall palm tree. He was handsome, with skin as smooth as ebony and eyes that sparkled like stars. His clothes were fine, unlike anything the men in her village wore. "Good afternoon," the man said, his voice rich and smooth. "What is your name?" "I am Amma," she replied, her heart fluttering. "And who are you?" "I am Kofi," he said with a charming smile. "I've been traveling far and wide, but when I saw you, I knew my journey was complete." Amma blushed. Kofi's words were like honey, and his gaze made her feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. For weeks, Kofi courted Amma. She would wait for him by the river, and he would bring her gifts of golden bracelets and sweet-smelling oils. Amma fell deeply in love, and when Kofi asked her to marry him, she said yes without hesitation. Amma's family was surprised when Kofi proposed such a quick wedding. They knew little about him, but his wealth and manners charmed them. The wedding was a grand affair, with drummers and dancers entertaining the guests late into the night. After the celebration, Kofi took Amma to his home, a large and beautiful compound at the edge of the forest. Amma marveled at its grandeur, but something about the place felt off. The air was cold, and the servants moved silently, their eyes avoiding hers. "Is everything all right?" Amma asked Kofi. "Of course, my love," he said, his smile as perfect as ever. "This is your home now." Days turned into weeks, and Amma began to notice strange things about her new home. At night, the servants whispered in languages she didn't recognize. Doors opened and closed on their own. Sometimes, she caught glimpses of shadows that didn't belong to anyone. One evening, while exploring the compound, Amma stumbled upon a locked room. Curiosity tugged at her, and she decided to find the key. When she finally opened the door, her blood ran cold. Inside were rows of calabashes filled with dark, murky water. Floating in each calabash were human bones. Before Amma could run, Kofi appeared behind her. "You shouldn't have come here," he said, his voice no longer smooth but cold and hollow. "Kofi, what is this?" Amma cried, backing away. Kofi sighed, his handsome face shifting to reveal a pale, ghostly form. "I am not of the living, Amma," he said. "I am a spirit. The bones you see belong to those who have trespassed against me." Amma's heart pounded. "And me? What will you do to me?" Kofi's face softened. "You are my wife, Amma. I love you. I would never harm you. But you must stay here forever. If you try to leave, you will join the others." Amma knew she had to escape, but Kofi's watchful eyes made it nearly impossible. She pretended to accept her fate, hiding her fear behind a mask of calm. One night, as Kofi slept, Amma slipped out of bed and crept to the room of the oldest servant, Abina. "Abina," Amma whispered, "please help me. I cannot stay here." Abina hesitated, her wrinkled face etched with fear. "If I help you, Kofi will kill me." "Please," Amma begged, tears streaming down her face. "There must be a way." Abina sighed. "There is one way. The river goddess, Nyankatan, can break his hold on you. But the journey is dangerous, and Kofi will sense your absence." Amma nodded. "I will do whatever it takes." The next morning, Abina distracted Kofi by telling him that the villagers were speaking ill of him. While Kofi left to investigate, Amma fled the compound, her heart pounding with every step. She followed Abina's directions, running through dense forests and crossing treacherous streams. Behind her, she heard Kofi's enraged roar as he discovered her absence. Aim! His voice echoed through the trees, sending chills down her spine. Amma ran faster, her legs burning and her lungs aching. Finally, she reached the river where Nyankatan was said to dwell. The river shimmered under the moonlight, its surface glowing with an ethereal light. Amma knelt by the water and called out, "Nyankatan, goddess of the river, I seek your help." The water rippled, and a figure emerged, her skin glistening like silver and her hair flowing like currents. "Why have you come to me, child?" Nyankatan asked, her voice melodic and powerful. Amma explained her plight, her voice trembling. "Please, break Kofi's hold on me. I want to live." Nyankatan regarded her for a moment. "Kofi is a powerful spirit, bound by ancient magic. To break his hold, you must offer something precious." "Anything," Amma said without hesitation. "Your beauty," Nyankatan said. "I will take it and leave you with an ordinary face. Kofi's love for you is tied to your beauty. Without it, he will no longer seek you." Amma's heart ached, but she nodded. "Take it. I want my freedom." Nyankatan touched Amma's face, and a soft glow enveloped her. When it faded, Amma's reflection in the water showed a plain, unremarkable face. "You are free," Nyankatan said. "Go and live your life." Amma returned to her village, her heart heavy but her spirit light. Her mother barely recognized her but embraced her nonetheless. Kofi never came for her. Without her beauty to bind him, he faded into the shadows, leaving the village in peace. Amma's tale became a legend, a story of sacrifice and the triumph of courage over fear. Though she lost her beauty, she gained her life and her freedom. She grew old enough to tell her story to children and adults, which helped guide the younger generation. What is the moral of today's story? True worth lies not in outward appearances but in courage, sacrifice, and the will to fight for freedom. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time, remember, kindness is the bedrock of humanity. Do have a beautiful day.